constantly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Saturday Night Live with the Twisted One and guests. We've turned the comments off of the screen this week because, as you can see, we have a full house, ladies and gentlemen.
Now then.
Aaron?
So the van didn't take off then, Aaron.
He's not listening.
Aaron?
Okay.
Now then.
That's better. I can see him all now because I've moved my screen up. How are we doing out there, guys and girls? Big hello to George, Alex, Marcus, Yorkie, Tony, Aaron, and everyone out there that's joined us this evening. Good evening. How's your week been so far?
Evening all.
One at a time.
Susan's in.
Gazunda.
Is Susan in? Yes, Susan's there giving me instructions. George, what have you been up to this week? Anything good?
No, just working, mate, and gritting. But just the fish have not had any food for a couple of weeks, and the temperatures are down to about 2 degrees. So it's a bit of a shock to them. They're all hunkered up.
So how comes you're hunkered up and the other Scotsman next to you is buying fish like they're going out of fashion? In fact, I think he's bought more fish in the last couple of months than Tony has in the last 6 months.
That's a lot of fish then.
Never.
That's never going to happen.
Because you can't control himself.
I've no more room for any more ponds. That's me. I'm full up. I've got a full house here.
You've got a full house, but you still got, was it 7 you've got coming back?
Yeah, 6, potentially 7, yeah.
And you say, I've got a problem.
Yeah, oh, it's addictive, isn't it?
Mate, it is. It
Yes,
is.
yes.
I'll say it time and time again. When it grips you, it grips you.
Yeah, but it's the cost behind it. It's yeah.
Well, for 2 pins, I'd have had one of them boxes Rick put up this week of 25 Sheros.
Oh, well, mate, those boxes were nice, weren't they?
Yeah, I'd have had one of them, but I ain't got no space for it.
Mate,
I heard you weren't allowed.
No, well, he has been told that if he puts up another pond, Marg will be wearing his nuts as earrings.
It looks like he's already wearing them.
Well, I thought he'd just come back from a Doctor Who convention. Retro Cyberman.
Yeah. My daughter bought me these for Christmas.
Well, there you go.
I have to use earphones because this laptop I use, the speakers on it are
as old as you.
I was trying to stop saying what I was going to say, but they're effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're absolutely buggered. They're no good at all. So I have to use either a plug-in set of things, or my daughter bought me these. These are really good. They got noise cancelling, so I can't hear Marg at all.
I know Yuki hasn't done a great deal pond-wise this week, but next week he's on it full throttle.
Yeah,
Aaron
should
just
be
come back
finished.
from playing with his van. How's your pond coming along, Aaron?
Oh man, yeah, it's coming on. Yeah, it's coming on. Everything is finished now. I'm just at a point of. Someone told me that air source heat pumps don't kick in on cold water until it's over 8 degrees. So
you haven't transferred the fish yet, Aaron?
no, well, I'm nigh on at a point where I could do it, but George said to me that you can't just put an air source heat pump on 1 degree water; it won't kick in. I don't know how true or false that is.
That is true.
So it's do I borrow an inline heater off Stu? put a pump in the pond, pump it out the pond through an inline heater, and then back in the pond to get it to a point where then the air source could kick in, or do you just give it a couple of weeks and stop and just sit on it and be patient?
Why don't you just empty half it and run a hose straight to your hot water tap?
Because I don't have a hot water tap.
Everybody's got hot water in the house.
We've got them flat blade taps in our house, George. Like, you can't get an hose pipe on one of them without some serious annoyance.
Oh,
right.
You've got posh taps.
I was just about to say, he's got posh taps, hasn't he?
I'd have to like have a jug with a tank connector on the bottom of it or something. That ain't happening.
That ain't gonna work, is it?
Getting
So
it picked up through a pump, innit?
That's what I thought. Like, I've been hunting for polycarb. I don't know if I've now got enough because I've just been to buy some. It's still on the roof of my van. And I might need to make some wooden frames for it to sit on. Yeah.
So is your vat heated, Aaron?
My swimming pool?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's heated, yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's heated. But
so why not just lower the temperature of the fish in the swimming pool till it gets down to ambient temperature and then transfer your fish over?
Fuck that. Why would I do that?
What do you mean? How'd you do that? Just
No, why would I do it?
Oh, why would you do it? So
They're
you
still-
can get your
they're still
fish
feeding.
transferred over.
I thought you was going to connect the air source heat pump up to your system and then start bringing the main pond up the temperature.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Why aren't
But
you?
the main pond is at 1.4 degrees.
Yeah.
And you can't just put an air source heat pump on it because it won't start if the incoming water is below a set temperature.
Would not pumping some of your warm water from your swimming pool in there bring it up enough?
So I did contemplate that, but I've got a mark on my window of the volume of the swimming pool. If I was to drop the volume of the main pond and put that fully in it, I don't think it'd do it. I don't think it'd bring it up that high.
Wouldn't be enough.
No, I think if I put 4,000 litres of 14-degree water in 1 degree water, it'd be like 5 degrees by the time.
Yeah, it's not going to do it, is it?
And literally, when you see how much water it is in, it's only like that much down the swimming pool water, which is quite hard to believe, really. I thought it'd be more in the pond than that, but it's literally like a foot down on the window is the volume of the swimming pool. So
it's not going to be enough, no.
No, I think Stu's got a 3 kilowatt heater, and I think I'll just stick a pump, just a normal pump, straight out over the top of the pond, through the heater, and straight back in again.
Yeah,
I think that's the. I think that's going to be like the fastest way to do it, and
Ouch.
you've only, like you say, you only got to get it up to 8, though, ain't you?
that's all I have to do.
Yeah. I'd wait a couple of days, let the ambient come up a bit, and then it's it.
I think it's meant to be. The ambient next weekend is meant to be around 8.
Yeah, it's warming up now for the next few days.
So if I can get it, around 8.
But in all honesty, how many of you out there actually believe a word that the fucking weatherman says? Yet the silence says it all. You can never trust the weatherman.
No,
I missed what you said then.
Roughly right on temperature.
Well, my air source heat pump wasn't coping this last week, so I had to turn it down. Just couldn't keep up with it. So
Yeah, is that the one you? That's the one you got from Matt Howe, isn't it? Same
yeah,
one Rick's got.
it's wow, it's a 5.5 kilowatt, but it's not big enough really. But
Yeah,
but
Rick's.
it's
been struggling on the
Yeah,
Monday.
well, it's the same as Rick's.
Yeah.
On the Munga tunnel, exactly the same one, but it couldn't cope, so it was taking the temperature into the what I call the danger zone. It went under. Went down to about 17. So I've ended up turning it down on its lowest setting now, and its lowest setting is 15. But
I
when
know,
it's
mine's-
heating to 15, the pond is usually actually a bit cooler than that.
yeah,
Which,
mine only goes down to 15. It doesn't go no lower than that.
what model is it, Tony?
Azura, I think it's called an Azura.
Because mine out the box goes down to 15, but if you go into the admin settings, you can turn it down to 10. They're designed for swimming pools, aren't they? Most of these, and
Yeah, I'll have another look, see if I can reset the defaults on it.
yeah, I know on all the Thermatex, they come out the box set, so you can't go down as low. And if you change the parameters in it, you can get them down to go down to 10.
I mean, I know my pond isn't as low as some people's, and you know, some people are really struggling with their temperatures. But my fish, because they went down so quick from when it didn't cope to 15, they're hating it. Oh, absolutely hating it.
Mate, mine is my main pond is sitting at about 6.5 degrees, and they're swimming about. I've got the odd one.
Yeah, mine are swimming about, but they look lethargic compared to what they were like.
Oh, they will do though, won't they?
Yeah,
That's just how they are. I mean, I got on
all
quarantine
on the top.
Dionici mix at the moment and quarantining them, and I dropped them, heat ramping them. I dropped them from 28, turned the heater off overnight, and it was down within about 18 hours. It's down to 12.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to do that, obviously, because I'm part of the process.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise anyone to do that with their pond because they don't like it. But
No, which was going to lead me on to my next question: was how's Grandpa's pond, Aaron?
Oh, none of them died. I've got some footage to put together for people to actually see, because I think most people. I've seen some stuff this week on Facebook of people saying you can't do that because it kills your fish. You can't do that because it kills your fish, and there was me breaking fish up that were frozen together in 2 inches of water. When they say you can't break ice on the top of the pond because the shock waves kills your fish, and I was literally separating them like frozen sausages, defrosted them, got the water back in it, and they're all still swimming around, right? And this is I've sent Vince a video, and like I will put the video out now. My dad's fish has survived, but obviously I've held off from it because it's I won't. If he'd have lost all his fish from when some of them are as old as I am, that video won't get put out. But yeah, he had a major pond leak on his old multi-bay, and it pumped his pond fully dry on the night that we had -6 degrees. It had 3 inches of water left in his pond, and it froze solid with all his fish half out the water. Yeah, I got a phone call late on the night. I rushed around there. I cut his multi-bay off it, isolated it, got his hose pipe. Obviously, his hose pipe was frozen solid. Got next door's hose pipe, that was frozen solid. So I put them in the bath, defrosted them, got both of the outside taps working, filled it up as fast as I can. Obviously, can't really care about chlorine at that point. At that point, the tap water is probably warmer than outside water anyway. And I put a bag of salt in the corner of the pond and got him to start throwing Seacham's Prime in like every 2 foot. At this point, I got in the pond. All the water had got underneath the pond and lifted the liner up. So I had pockets of like super concentrated water in one area. There was one fish that was literally frozen solid 2 foot from the edge that was this big. And I thought, hey, it's a goner. I brought the ice up, got it out, peeling the ice off it, and it was like the only thing I could describe it to. You pick a fish up, it's squidgy. This was like a solid Richmond sausage, right? Got it back in, and obviously when I put it in, it just went like that straight away. After an hour, it was swimming around, honestly, like. And there was only so much filming I could do because my old man thought that everyone was dead. You know what I mean? And I can't just go around and start making a video of it. But I've been round. I went round the next day, the day after that, and me and Stu went round yesterday. Luckily, the sump that I dug in my dad's filter shed, I dug it so deep that all the water that had gone under the pond, when the weight of the water pushed the boxwell back down, it started coming out of the sump. So I've had another pump in there, and it's just been turning that off and clearing it. Near enough now, the line is back to roughly where it should be. It's not got a massive bulge in it anymore, and it's pumped loads of water out. But when it warms up, now the crease, like before the floor was flat, now it ain't flat. There's a crease right before the bottom drain, which is the most annoying thing ever. So we'll have to. I'll take once my swimming pool's empty, I'll take that round, and I think Stu's got a swimming pool as well, which will near enough cover his literage of how much water he needs.
Yeah.
Pump both of them with a sump pump because we'll be able to do that super fast. Fill them both up, empty the pond, stretch the liner out, fill them back up again, go from there. Might be able to stretch the liner out by not fully emptying it, but we'll just need to try and get the crease up. Like it is literally like that, right in front of the bottom drain.
Oh, mate.
So it's on one side of it. The rest of it will work, and it'll see. He's not feeding anyway, so like. For the few days after that, I just read comments on Facebook like someone was knocking on the top of the ice. Don't do that, you'll kill your fish. And I was like, only if they knew. I was cracking them apart like fish fingers, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously it's not good practice, but I think they're a lot more hardier than people make out for. Yeah. Like that one knock on ice that someone was trolling someone on Facebook for was absolutely nothing compared to what he went through. And it got to the point of his tripping his electric. his sump pump tripped out, so it knocked his full electric out of everything else. So which is really good because it saved the 2 inch of water that he had in his pond. And if it hadn't been for his neighbour, his neighbour aid his pump running dry and let him know. My dad was helping my brother move out, and he said it was pitch black and freezing when he got back. He said he wouldn't have gone down to the pond if his neighbour said your pump was making a real funny noise. Like at that point, they'd have been fully gone. So my dad's neighbour, he owes him a bottle of whiskey, definitely.
Well, it's good that they've survived anyway, isn't it?
It is. So I'm trying to get my old man to change the way that his garage is wired to put a socket in there that texts him. Same, I've got one in my garage, right? It's not like an immediate text. You get a text if it loses power after half an hour. But he'd have got a text. Like he was helping him move house. That probably happened 3 hours before. Right, he could have then just said, "Can you go check my pond down?" Do you know what I mean? And at least at that point, he would have known to go down and do it. I mean, you can get ones that text you as soon as they drop power, but these are like £6, and it just lets you know that it's lost power, it's lost the internet. You know, and so when it's not reachable from the servers, it tells your phone. So
I had a strange electrical problem today. I was cleaning one of my Easy Pods in the greenhouse, and so I had it on its first boil. And as soon as I released it to waste, all my electrics cut out. And I thought, that's odd, isn't it? So I pops through to my garage, turns it all back on again, and fills the Easy Pod back up and boils it for a second time. Opens the valve to release it to waste again. I'm thinking, bloody hell, it's gone again. What is there electrical on the Easy Pod that could be doing this? And I thought, well, I have got a UV fitted to my Easy Pod. I thought, it must be that then. Must be something to do with the UV. So I switches that off and goodness knows what. Anyway, fills it up again and releases it again and thinks, what the bloody hell's gone on here? It tripped my electrics again, just releasing the waste on the Easy Pod. So anyway, I had a long think about it, couldn't sort it out, and filled it up again, got it running, didn't worry about it. And then I thought, well, I'm going to drain a bit of water off of the moving bed so that any of the crap at the bottom of the moving bed goes out the waste. And it goes out down the same waste pipe. So I releases the water on this moving bed. And the electric's tripped again. I thought, bloody hell, that's where the water's discharging down the garden. Down the garden, I got another pond, and there's a pump down there and a cable that drapes in the garden border through and plugs into where my other filter stuff is. So I pulls this cable up and out of all the muck and whatnot, raises it up. There's a fault on that bloody cable down the garden, isn't there? Every time the water discharged from the Easy Pod, it flooded the cable, tripped the electrics. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, daft bastard.
I know, but you know, there you are.
You don't expect it, do you? No.
No, that cable is sort of 15 yards away from where I was having the problem. Oh, dear. Still, it's sorted now. I've got a cable to repair.
You got a cable to repair. Or at least you're not building a new pond.
No, not yet. Oh, sorry. No, not at the moment.
I know Alex is going to be the way he keeps buying fish at the moment.
No. No. I might be moving 3 fish on. I haven't decided yet.
Mr. Claus, bugger off.
Is it really that hard a decision?
I've decided to move fish on. So nice. And I wouldn't like to get rid of them, but I need a bit of room. So
Build
we'll
a
see
new
what
pond.
happens. But
You build a new pond.
that's what I said as well. I haven't got room. Although George disagrees, but I don't have room.
So
You can make your big pond bigger.
Do you know something? It would probably be cheaper to build another pond.
Well, when you go then.
I would beg to differ. Like,
you know what happens? See, when you build another
I know how
pond,
much mine's
then
cost
put
me
your
to build
fish in.
this year, and I won't wish it on anybody.
Yeah, but Alex is getting really big in the Scottish show scene. So
Well, I won't say that, but if I do build another pond, you put fish in it and you go, all right, that's it, that's me, I'm sorted now. But what happens is you start buying more fish, and then you end up in the same predicament. So you've got to say, yeah, enough's enough. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to move 3 on to take another 6 or 7 in.
Buy a few show vats.
He's got one of them.
I've got one, yeah.
Tell you what I've got if anybody wants it. I've got a aquaration air grid for sale, going cheap. Anyone wants one, hit me up.
there we go.
Oh.
What size is it?
Like that size.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I don't know. Do you want me to go
What
get a tape
size is
measure
it again, Alan?
Yeah.
out? Like as wide as the camera view, that big.
All right. Yeah. I'll get an accurate view from that.
Might
can't we?
fit where you're thinking, Yorkie.
See where I'm coming from?
I think you're thinking about the end of the multi-bay, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Alan,
Mm,
I will hook you up after this.
that's fine. It's I I've changed that. Is your multi-bay gravity back to the pond?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason why I'm not using it is because mine's not gravity back to the pond. Mine's got a pump directly afterwards, and there was so much air coming out of it that my pump was ragging the air into my pump line, and it was making there's a word for it, isn't there, when air gets into a pump.
Cavitate.
Yes, I knew Marcus would know it. It was cavitating my pump. Now, obviously, if you've got a gravity return, that's no bother, right? And they are, if it needs to alter, if you need to alter it, I've done a video on how easy they are to make it smaller or however you want to do it. They really are easy to alter them, and they're made really well. This week I've completely ragged my bio to bits after making it like that, and put a stainless steel frame in one end, like the same plate as what Burton used, like a nylon plate with a load of holes in it, and just put like an air tube in the bottom, and that stopped the bubbles going through to where the pump's drawing it through, and made my pump not, because that was the one thing that was holding me back from being able to move my fish across.
Oh, is that the video you made there when you made it yourself?
That air grid?
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, I didn't make it myself. That is an Aqua Aerations air grid that I just knocked an inch off it.
Oh, okay.
So it is like the real.
So yeah,
the people.
Yeah.
What you want, Yorkie?
What?
Yeah, they are the business. They're made really well. So, I mean, if it's too big, and you need me to cut it down, I'll cut it down before you get it off me. It's no bother. They're not hard to do.
Okay, what I'll do, afterwards. I'll get in touch with you afterwards.
You'll do that, mate.
Yeah.
You can have it for less money than what I paid for it. I just want it gone.
Well, there's less of it now.
I mean, what? It's 1 inch gone, so we'll call it 50.
Say that again.
I said it's an inch gone off one side, so we'll call it 50p a tube less.
I can handle that.
Right.
You want Ty?
Aaron, you'll be out because you have run and are running a Nexus at the moment. I have a Nexus 220. I would like to put a UV in the return section of it. Best one to use, 1,000-gallon pond and the Nexus.
Right, I won't put it in the return. I'd put it on the inlet.
Yeah.
You don't. You'd want a clump. Kill the algae and let it clump together before it gets into the filter. Section. Right. Most people that get a drop in UV will drop it down the inlet pipe before it goes there. Is how I would do it.
That's the thing. Perhaps they want an inline one after it, But if you're putting an inline one in, it goes after your pump, whether you're pump fed or whether you're gravity fed, it goes after your pump regardless.
The new Nexus TI has got a pair of them actually on the outlet.
Inlet, is it?
Yeah. I've been running them on the inlet for about 6 years.
Yeah, the new TI has got it on the outlet.
Yeah.
And apparently in I don't know how long, they're going to make a retrofit one that will fit a 220 and a 320. The two sizes.
I said that was coming a bit within the next 12 months.
Do you know what my problem with that is, Tony? Right? Why would they put two in it? Like, if anybody's ever bought an amalgam bulb, right? They know how much they are. Why would you put two in it? That they cost per bulb per year to change that, as they say that you should, is absolutely obscene. There's no need with the amount of wattage that you can get in one bulb to put two in it. That must be like 180 quid a year in a consumable.
I got 40-watt amalgams, just the Air Aqua ones running. And I've had one of them's been running nearly 3 years. It does the timer, timed out. I just hit the timer reset on the control box, still keeping the water clear.
But the thing is, it depends how big your pond is, of course. But having said that, they've made them both separately switched. So you can just put one on and you can alternate them. And, you know, you don't have to use both of them.
No.
No, but
So obviously, the question that's on the screen, right? There's a few people saying different things in the comments. If you pump fed, it goes before it, because obviously you're normally 1.5 inch in to 4 inch out. If you're gravity fed and you're 4 inch in, it goes after it on the outlet. It depends what it is.
it would
But
depend
for
on
a
how you
homemade one,
manage
the inlet is the easiest place to put it, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pump fed, it goes before it. If you're gravity fed, it goes in afterwards.
It always goes after your pump.
Yeah, if you've got an Nexus
Yeah.
220 and you want an ideal UV for it, hit me up. I'll be selling one in 2 weeks.
What, a Nexus 220? With
No,
the UV?
yeah, that as well. 55 watt, 55 watt UV. EA1.
I mean, on my when I used to run the 2 easy.
Andrew
pods
is gravity fed. Right, there you go, mate. You want it afterwards then.
After your
Yeah.
pump. Yeah. You'll have your pump coming out of your Nexus, and then you'll have your UV, and then a heater.
After the pump.
But if you've got a Nexus, they are UV stable, right? So you might want to look at a drop in UV.
Then you don't get the flow restrictions.
Yeah.
You
When I
can get
was
a drop
running
in
the 2
UV.
easy pods on the
The
old pond,
Yeah.
I used to have 2 13-watt aquarium UVs. I used to just drop them down the inlet.
Which is pretty much what I do with me 40 watt in my Nexus 320s. It's just I just damn in there.
And those little 13-watt Chinese aquarium UVs, they're only about 13, 14 quid a piece.
Yeah.
So you could replace it every 6 months if you really wanted to. But I had one running on one of my easy pods for 2 years, and I didn't have any green water. So why spend out on 110 watts when you don't need it?
There's a question on UVs because I was speaking to my old boy about today, right? He was saying that in the drum, if the UV is not strong enough, he could put an inline one in. And I said to him, "But Dad, why would you do that? You've got a 2-inch pipe work. It's a straight shot to your pond. If you put an inline one in, you have to drop it to 1.5 inches."
Mm-hmm.
And then go back. So realistically, everything you've got a 2-inch pump. Everything then is like inefficient. You're putting head pressure on your pump as well, aren't you? Because it's going straight into that. I said, do they actually make, apart from, I know the EA 110 one is 2-inch, but there's nobody else make a 2-inch UV. Are they all 1.5 inch?
Here's a question I have though, with the 1.5 inch for the UV. Couldn't you run it in a similar fashion to how you would run a heat pump?
What, with a bypass?
Where you have a bypass where
yeah.
You're not restricting the flow that way, but you're still getting water through the UV.
But I see what you're saying, but you are restricting the flow because every bend takes something like, is it 8% of your flow off?
That would still put a bit of head on the pump because you'd have to close the center valve to force it to go down there.
Yeah,
it would still be putting some pressure on the pump for sure.
I can't remember how much it was. I'm pretty certain it was something like a 90s 11% and a swept bend something like, was it 4% when I was looking at it? It was, I tried to make from my drum the least path of resistance. So to then think, oh well, I need to put a UV in it. To then you'd have to have at least 2 90s plus 2 T's in it as well. It'd be like the loss you'd get from the gain would just be ridiculous. You'd just be better putting another amalgam in somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, amalgams are so much better when they've got the what's names on them that you can just dangle in, but immerse them in the water, just in a chamber somewhere, or even in a 4-inch pipe. That's all they need, isn't it?
Yeah, Rob Fox is saying that the Oazi ones, I bet they're the ones that I've seen that like a big stainless steel.
Right.
Right,
That-
I think they cost a fortune as well.
Yeah,
don't
I bet they do cost a
that's-
fortune as well.
Yeah.
So
Didn't know
that
about
depends if I get an
4
invite.
inch. Was he?
Didn't know there was one.
What was that? I didn't see that.
I think is that not his growing show thing? Is
Any of you go into the Perfect to Crack It's open date in April? They were talking about it on Gaz's Live Thursday.
Yeah, probably.
And like I said, depends if I get an invite or not, because my pocket card can't cope with these ground show prices. So
Yeah, you'll get an invite, but probably. But it depends on how much he announces.
What fish is he doing this year for growing shows? Anyone know?
I'm not sure.
Kieran,
I know what it is. I've got the picture if you want
Kieran,
to
like a yellow kajaku.
Getting all the water.
Kieran.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Different.
It is, to be fair, right? I'll give Crafty his due. It's the most different growing show I've seen in a very long time. Normally, they kind of follow the same path.
And not only that, this year I'm gonna be concentrating on my own ground show, because this year I am going to kick Dave and Tony's asses.
Really?
Yeah.
Vince, third time lucky.
You're not going to go for a hat trick then?
No, fuck you.
Tony, did you get your feeder sorted? I watched your last video.
My feeder?
And there's a whole load of food on one of the grow-ons.
Oh, yeah. I just reduced the food. Yeah.
They look good.
Right, there we go.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm probably going to do a grown show. But I haven't quite decided on what fish to do it with yet. I want to do something different, but at the same time, you want to do something people are gonna
want to be
involved in
as well.
What, like the Pandora line stuff?
I tell you what, for value, you'd have a job beating the New Forest koi one if you get that number of fish, and you know, if you keep them alive, that is, then you get a lot of fish out of it at the end of it,
mate.
Don't you, Vince? If you keep them alive,
mate, I've still.
Tony's getting too big for his boats here.
So's Tony's fish.
Tony's forgetting that he can get thrown in the pond at the
Give him a timeout, Vince. Give him a timeout.
Just because last year I lost a lot. The year before I didn't. I had 9 fish survive. I had 1 fish that was good enough to put into the competition, and that 1 fish is still swimming about my pond. So
yeah.
Tony's going to get an ASBO for New Forest koi.
Vince can take it though. He's got big shoulders.
Oh yeah, I got big shoulders, mate.
That's because he's wearing 6 jackets.
Mate, I tell you, it's supposed to be smokeless coal. That's a barefaced fucking lie. And back here, you don't get much heat, so I'm going to put you down there. I'm going to chuck some fucking logs on because I want to warm up.
I'd be pretty scared, Tony. I think Vince is going to throw you in that pond at the National on that wall.
He's littler than me. He wouldn't be able to pick me up.
not with my bum leg at the moment. No.
Nah, to be fair, you just kick his walking stick away, Tony, and you run.
Hey, I'll have you know.
Anyway,
first day with no knee brace today.
So does that mean you'll be piggybacking me down one side of the National then, Vince?
No, it don't.
No, well, there we go then.
12 of my Gazwads are swimming about in somebody else's pond now anyway.
Good. But yeah, that's
very pleased they are with them too.
And that was part of the reason why we decided to do the ground show with a difference like we did, because then everyone is put on a level playing field right from the get-go, because everyone gets a fair shot at good fish, and you take the piss out of him, but you've got to take your hat off to Dave from Orchard Koi. Last year, he smashed it with a 37 centimeter fish in 6 months. This year, he did a 40 centimeter fish, 6 months old. No,
Is he still pushing that on, Vince, or does he give it a wee break?
I honestly don't know. If it was me, I would have given it a little break to let the Benny come back and then push it again.
Yeah, that fish needed it, didn't it? Yeah.
Marcus, how big are your? What's your biggest Dan Eacher fish that you've got at the moment? I've just been doing a bit of grading at Stu's today.
What, yellow monkey?
Yeah.
I expect the biggest around 24, 25.
He's not doing bad, to be fair. He's doing doing a big water change.
Down 3 times, mate. They haven't been fully on the feed. Like, just I give them a week, 10 days when they first came in. I proper fed them up. But...
Do you not think the monkey title has been stretched a bit now? You know, because
it's just the parent fish,
we're not
isn't it?
talking yellow monkeys now, are we? We're talking yellow monkeys, white monkeys, brown monkeys. You know, and
All these names are just
they're just different forms of fucking Karashi going.
Yeah, it's just for sales, isn't it? It's a
Well,
gimmick.
the mix I've got is I've just called it a Dainichi Ginrin mix, but the yellow and the white and the brown are from yellow monkey parents.
But
the black aren't. The black are black diamond.
Yeah, but any which way you paint it, especially when you look at what they're calling a white monkey. Now, for years, they've been telling us that's shit because it's a Shiromuji. But now, because Dainichi are saying this is a white monkey, it's no longer a Shiromuji, but a collectible fish, you know. And
I don't get it, mate.
When does a name change from a variety that has a name become a nonsense?
Yeah, to be fair though, Vince, like
it became a nonsense when they called it yellow monkey to start with, mate, because it was always a Ginrin Karashiko.
Yeah. I got
straight away. Everyone jumped on board and started calling it a yellow monkey. But
probably 60 centimeters.
They're all bad for it, though, aren't they? They're all saying it's from this bloodline because if it's successful, then it makes that bloodline people want that particular one, like the Dragon Ball for Sakai, like you know, and like
Dainichi are now not calling them yellow monkeys; they call them what they are. It's a Ginrin Shiromuji. It's a Ginrin, and it just says. And when on the sales thing, when they're on the auctions, it just says the parent. So if they are from yellow monkeys, it's for the parent fish. It's the yellow monkey bloodline, but they're not calling them yellow monkeys anymore. They are actually calling them what they are.
Yeah, I saw the ticket from them, and it had all 4 mix on it, and it wasn't saying that they Ginrin Shiromojis were on there on the list.
Yeah.
You know, so they're not calling them anything. It's, at the end of the day, it's a Karashigoi mix, isn't it? With apart from the black diamonds, they're not Karashigois, are they? They're
it's just a Ginrin Matsukawabaki.
Matsukawabaki, yeah.
But I mean, already the it's 25 cm, and they've got very good genetics.
Very good bodies on them, mate. I put that video. I put a little video out today on YouTube, bit of underwater footage in there.
All right, I'll have a quick look. See, it'll be fresh in my head. Literally, I was at when Vince messaged me. I was leaving Stu's front door then.
And then when he rang me, he told me I'm only doing 20 miles an hour. And so the fucking polycarp didn't go off the fucking roof of the van.
Yeah, that was correct.
Yeah, I've been there, I've done that. It's a nightmare. Forget yourself, go down the fucking road a little bit faster, you hear this twang, and you stop. These polycarps.
I see it all the time, right though. People, Do you know what it is as well? Right, I see people with mattresses on the roofs of like little cars, like Corsas,
Folded
on the way back from IKEA, and it's always that road, and you see someone with a memory foam mattress like that.
Give it back.
I'm like, what are you doing? And it's always the person that they think the mattress soft, so they don't need roof bars, and they've just got blue rope out the driver's window and in the passenger window and tying it on the top. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. I'm going to chuck some wood on the fire, even my cherry coke.
Yeah, ours is about dying out, to be fair. I need to go cut some up.
You know, the cap you have on that bottle, Vince, that was one of the things that I thought was so interesting when I came and visited you guys in the UK. Because our bottles still come apart.
Don't. Whoever invented that fucking cap needs to
crazy, isn't it?
nuts chopped, because it is the most irritating thing about Coke bottles now.
Did you get it caught in your tash tie? I know I'm being deadly serious, right? So honestly, what possibly the closest thing to childbirth you can think of is when you them new lids. Yes, it is. How would you know? Yeah, but you can't. I haven't had a child, and you don't have a tash. So when you wind the lid off and you bend it back, if the lid comes back and gets caught on your tash when you're drinking, you know about it.
You fucking do.
Is that as bad as getting your foreskin stuck in a zip?
Tony, I wasn't expecting that of you, to be fair, mate.
That sounds as somebody's talking for experience there, Tony.
I was going to say that was a mad talking for experience.
I don't mind admitting it's happened to me. It has. Yeah. When they used to have metal zips.
Oh. What the hell's going on here?
So, how are things over in Utah then, Ty?
Oh, it's cold.
Cold?
Yeah, that's really all that's going on over here.
You live in a desert.
Yeah, but we're at 5,000 feet.
And you're in a desert.
Closer to the sun.
I have 5 ski resorts within a 30-minute drive of me.
Man, snow in the desert.
We're hosting the Winter Olympics in 2034.
That's a long way away.
Is
lot could happen before then, mate.
Isn't it?
I know I might come to Utah to see the Jamaican bobsleigh team.
God, I might not be on the planet in
1 for the river, 2 for the rhyme. Quality film.
That's a good one.
You dead, man?
Hey, Sanka. Yes, man. You dead yet? Yeah, man.
I still got that picture of me in fancy dress on that.
Tony, stop, I'm crying here. Frank and Dean.
No, I've in the Jamaican bobsleigh. I've got a picture to show you, Vince, speaking of the Jamaican bobsleigh team.
Oh, God.
God.
This was me in fancy dress as Jamaican bobsleigh. It ate a lot.
You damn fucker.
Yeah, it ate a real lot, to be fair. Tom wrote a cuff doing that.
Jeez.
Didn't smash my little leg, though, that I had on my knee.
No.
No, it was hard boiled.
Vince, I
Right.
watched your 20-minute video when you went into the Mega Bunga tunnel. The fish in there are looking awesome, eh?
Oh, mate. They are looking banging in there at the moment. It's a shame that the air source heat pump is causing Rick grief because the temperatures keep going up and down like a bloody yo-yo.
Okay. That won't help him.
No, he hasn't had much luck with air source heat pumps in the last couple he's bought. So, yeah. It was a true story as well, Roy. It was indeed. So, anyone out there heard any news about the show?
What do you want to know about it?
Well, I want to know when they're going to make patrons aware of what's going on with the show, as well as when they're going to release dates for that to be available for purchasing, etc., etc.
No, we don't want too many people knowing that.
Well, but it would be nice, for us members that voted for the show to actually have some fucking information given to us.
Is this the national you're talking about?
Yeah, instead of just the odd little flash post on fucking Facebook.
Have you invited Matt on as a guest?
Matt won't talk to me for some reason.
Oh, well, I won't invite him on as a guest then.
You can invite him on. I've got no problem with the man.
Well, if he won't talk to you, he might think you're a knob.
Well, if you think I'm a knob, you think I'm a knob. That's probably why he had a funny face when I stood next to him and had my photo taken then, isn't it?
He replied to me when I emailed him.
Yeah.
I'll email him again, I think.
But no, I'm just.
He responds well to a FaceTime, Tony.
Do I?
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I know George has been in touch with him via Facebook.
Facebook.
But that's the only time he's been able to get anything from him, and it's always very vague and.
Yeah,
distant.
he is a lot bigger on Facebook, isn't he, Matt?
Yeah, but not everyone's on Facebook, Tone.
No,
You
I
know,
know.
And
No.
when the vote was given, we were going to become patrons, and like I keep saying, at the moment we're now in 2026, and we're still no further forward on who they're gonna, if they're gonna want help for putting it up this year, whether it's going to be in the same place, whether it's not, it is, because they've already put a thing up on.
Have you been on the BKKS website that's still there? Because they've taken that over and they're putting stuff on there.
Pardon?
The BKKS website that
Yeah,
we were originally members of, and there's a members area
yeah.
as well, and it's still there. And there was
But I think that's still there, Tony, until the BKKS finally shuts down. And as soon as that shuts down, it'll.
Well,
no, I think they're allowing
BKKS
the
is
national
shut
to
down,
take it over.
It doesn't
They're
exist
allowing-
anymore.
Yeah, I know, but they're allowing the National Koi Show to take that website over, and
Right,
what
but
they'll
if
do
the
is
National
they'll
Koi
change
Show
the
is taking
title.
that website over, then why
Yeah.
haven't they let the patrons know? So then that the patrons can put in the support that we want to put in, because it was us that wanted the fucking show in the first place.
I think there is a statement on there. I haven't been on there for a while.
I'm not beating the same fucking.
Do you know what,
drum,
Vince?
but it
Right,
is-
and I'll be as honest as I can here. I don't know anything, but what I do know is there was a lot of money in that bank account.
I know there
When
was.
there's a lot of money in a bank account and it's going from one to another, I imagine it will be done above board, and there'll be proper legal representation involved. And
there's full accounts on there, by the way. I went through the accounts. There's full accounts on the BKKS site of I think it's the of 2025. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get the same accounts, Tony. From
Yeah,
we got
it-
all the pack. We got the same stuff.
Mm.
it-
But I think
They've
the
got a few in
BKKS.
that account, haven't they?
I don't think the BKKS can shut down until if it's finally transferred over. Then it will cease to exist. But legally, it still exists. If you know what I mean.
Mm.
On paper.
yeah, but you got people saying it's on the BKKS page, but we were told the BKKS does not exist. So why
It
would
doesn't.
we check-
Aye, but it still exists legally until if it is on
legally?
it.
Yes, but we've been told it's been expunged. There's no committee. There's no one running it. It doesn't exist. So why would we go to the BKKS website that doesn't exist anymore to get information about this year's National Toy Show? Can you see where I'm coming from?
I can, but on the same time as if legally it hadn't been dissolved and the stuff's been transferred across, it's very hard. Like, what? Let's just say that money and materials and expenditure is needed to actually put it on, and they've got it in goodwill that they're going to be doing it. Can they guarantee that that's all going to happen if stuff hadn't been transferred across legally? Like, they might be hanging tight until that happens. I've asked him the question.
But the date for the dates for the national.
Yeah,
have already
the
been put out
venue's
there.
booked.
They've already
The
put a
venue's
poster out.
booked.
Yeah.
And the dates have been secured.
Honestly, like,
Unless it doesn't shut down to the end of the financial year on the 31st of March. I'm assuming, because that's when most big companies in that order the financial accounts are for the end of March.
I wouldn't stress too much about it yet.
Plus, all patrons are getting in free for the first 2 years.
It's only 5 months away.
For the first 2 years, George, wasn't it?
Yeah, first 2 years.
It's your Scottish accent. It sounded like 3.
I might even book a VAT yet. I might book a stealth VAT.
Get in, Aaron.
Do it.
I might do.
Go on.
I might do.
Your Sankey's looking nice.
Which one?
The one he sold from underneath the arm.
Yeah.
He hadn't sold from underneath me. He wouldn't dare do it.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Is Rocket there?
No.
He sold a shower from underneath me. He hadn't sold a Sankey from underneath me.
Didn't? No, I didn't. I just didn't see your message because the bloke who ended up buying it was here at the time. And then when I looked at my phone,
I'd offered money before the bloke that was buying it.
I'm staying out of this one.
100%. I'd said I'll have it before he said it. It was
Hey,
even the
Mid
payment was there
negotiations, I mean,
before the ball.
I'll say mid negotiations sold.
Oh, here we go.
that'll be Stephen.
Right,
Aye.
Stevens. Talk amongst yourself. I'm sorting some out.
So you're not able to make it this year. What about next year, Ty?
It's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. It's too far out in the future.
That being said,
I want to make it back over there and hang out again.
it was a very interesting video you dropped this week.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of that?
I was quite intrigued, actually.
Yeah, I have not seen anybody talk about ultrasounding fish before.
No, and the old goggles, they're pretty mad, aren't they?
Yeah, they're nuts. No, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, my veterinarian came over to test out these new goggle headset thing that he got for doing his ultrasounds. and you put the goggles on, and you can see everything that he's ultrasounding. It's wild.
Is it almost like a virtual reality headset that you can look through?
You know, they're I mean, they just look like a pair of sunglasses, but they have these little like displays in them, so you're looking at a screen. So yeah, they're kind of like virtual reality glasses in a way. But his ultrasound probe that he's using on the fish, that's where everything pops up. So, and he like walked me through like a bunch of different things for like explaining what it is he's looking at.
Yeah.
So, like fatty
You
liver.
want any
disease
questions
and
for Matt?
stuff. See what?
Quickly, because he's going to bed. What questions do you want him asking?
You know my questions.
So I've asked him. They are in the process of designing a new website. It will be out very soon. All updates won't be on the BKK, so it'll be on theirs. Vatsco are open in April to be bought. And I asked him if he's banning flowery shorts, and he said never. They're the three questions. If anyone wants a question for him right now, he's up at 6. He said he'll give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes, Turkish.
2 minutes.
Well, you know well, I've voiced my questions.
Go on. Have I missed it out, or have I got it?
Well, I'm just like, I just the whole running of it at the moment just seems to be farcical. I'm sorry.
Ask him out if everybody's getting an email, an up-to-date email to what's going on.
Yeah,
The patrons.
They've put a post out on Facebook saying that the National Koi Show is going to be this time at this point, but yet no one that's part of the Patreon.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely they've got all the patrons' email addresses from when they were members of the BKKS.
Yeah, exactly. And why haven't the patrons been?
Just throw out a blanket email wouldn't take a lot, would it?
Yeah, just to say, look, well, we appreciate the fact that you wanted to, you know, but nothing. We're like mushrooms. And I'm
like what? Sorry, I'm typing as fast as I can. You like mushrooms?
I feel like a fucking mushroom. I don't shit and kept in the dark. That's exactly how the old regime used to work.
Mate, you'll need to speak slower if I'm typing a message. Because
Basically,
I've got to say, like effing mushrooms. I am writing what you're saying.
The last email everybody got was what the results were of the vote, but we've not heard anything back since.
Yeah.
Need an update. We've got an update.
You know, all the people that voted to keep it, at least give them an update. Because if it weren't for them, it wouldn't be having a fucking show in the first place.
Fair comment.
That would have been another fish I could have bought.
Because
Alex,
the 11 people that voted no have had their payout. Apparently, Paul, they're going to be doing memberships again if we have 2 successful years of the National Koi Show. Now, what people don't appreciate is to put on the National Koi Show, you're looking at about £50,000 to £60,000.
but then how? I don't get how if patrons are getting free. How are they going to make the money?
Dealers. Stands.
And
I mean, I'd like to see a breakdown of previous years because, like, if I was running that as a business, if the VAT sold out in 20 minutes, like they did last time, there's either 2 problems. There's either not enough VATs or you're not charging enough money for them. right? And I know there's people going to go, oh, it's a lot of money, right? If they sell out in 20 minutes, there is two problems there. They either need to double the amount of VATs or they need to charge more money for them.
But look at the year before.
It was 7 hours.
But if you look at the year before, Vince
still
got his
right?
months later.
That's now, is it?
No. When you consider the year before, I actually booked my VAT 2 weeks after the VATs went live.
Exactly. So
the footfall for the National has risen, and the want for VATs has risen.
Yeah.
But they haven't increased the number, have they? All that field, right? They could make it. They could. Do you know what I'd like to see? Right, I'd like to see every year they had 4 more VATs of a different colour or a different band round them for new people, right? And the new people not being the same running as GC or any of them. Like these are people can go on there and go, these are new to the show scene. Let's give these guys a bit of support. And like you can only go in that VAT once. Do you know what I mean?
I totally agree with that.
Do you know what I mean? You are new to
the show. As long as they add 4 VATs every year and keep expanding the show, because that's what needs to happen.
And then, right,
was it not
you've got
down to
the likes
war?
of I've seen people at the show that were struggling to bag fish up. They've never done that before. They've never been on that side. You could have somebody there from the team that is like watching, that's not what like overseeing them, but like there to offer support for people that have never tied bags before, that's never done this. They might have had help at their home end, but like after a long weekend, getting the stuff back together and getting them back in the car, like I know it's hard. And if they've never, do you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be a bad idea that
to help out those who's never done it before.
Yeah, and it's an encouragement for people to get there, because once they've done that once and they've had that bit of nurturing from the team there, they could maybe go, well, I'll do that again. And then you could then go think, right, well, if we've had 4 newcomers last year, they might want that. So we'll have 4 more blue VATs and we'll keep the newcomer VATs then free for someone else. And then every year the show grows bigger. But I don't...
sorry, go ahead.
I don't think the show like will make its money on the VATs. Like I think the VATs will probably only just cover the water, if I'm honest. I think the show will make its money from the dealers. Like,
is it not like for the amount of VATs, is it not a water problem? There's not enough water to do more VATs or something.
Then all they need to do, right? Because you've seen, like, obviously I did that video behind the scenes at the Northeast Koi Show, and like all the koi shows is they just have them 8-meter swimming pools, don't they? And they just fill them up, right? They're £100. So they just pay for more water because there's more people. If they put 4 more VATs on and they all pay £100 each, there's £400 there, isn't they? Do you know what I mean? £400. £400 more water. Do you know what I mean? They only have to
last year, if I'm not wrong, Tony will correct me if I'm wrong, it was for a large VAT, it was £115, but if you was a BKKS member, it was 95.
Yeah, well, you'd be nigh on £400, wouldn't you? 4 VATs, right? So, I mean, they haven't put the prices up. Let's say that they put the prices up with inflation and they say to everybody next year, large VATs are £150, right? Fair play. It goes up. It is what it is. But the VATs need to be at a price where the show can scale. Because you look at that show and our UK's biggest show compared to the show in Denmark, right? And it's night and day difference the size of it. Like, and we don't seem, our biggest show doesn't seem to be scaling with the demand.
Yes, Paul W.
How many VATs were at the show last year? Does anybody know? like competition bets?
No, I don't know how many
I
that's.
think
So,
it was.
is it not
50
60 VATs? 50 competitors, 10
I think it
exhibitors,
was
but
50
60
competitors,
overall.
VATs, and 10 for the dealers.
Okay, just curious.
Do you know when you fly the drone over there and you hire the showground, right? Obviously, loads of it's car park. Have you seen how much grassland there is behind the show? And how, like, if you needed to make that 20 VATs bigger, right, it wouldn't be an issue, would it?
No.
If you needed to make that show 30 meters longer, right, it'd be 30 meters longer, and nobody would even know about it.
I know.
Yeah.
The problem is, Aaron, as well, you need to get a hamburger, you're joining 2 queues, and it's about an hour and a half in each queue.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that was possibly the worst experience I had at that show, was queuing up 20 minutes in burning sunshine with no shade for a burger, to find out that was the queue to pay for it, not to even get it, and then you had to join another queue to get a burger.
And that's because you could only use their on-site caterers, which is 2
Do you know
vans.
what, right? Do you know what they're missing? They're missing a little truck that sells espresso at the back of it, aren't they? Do you know, like them little? You get them at all festivals. Go get a proper coffee. Like the coffee,
Even the
there is horrible.
Aye, they ran out of hot water as well.
Yeah,
the coffee.
Quite a few times.
Yeah, in all fairness, though, you can get Uber Eats delivered anywhere now, can't you? Just saying.
We'll just phone a pizza. We'll just phone a pizza.
Love it. My
Yeah,
daughter gets married on the day of the National. I've pre-recorded my speech. She'll be fine.
Mate, I don't know why he's saying that, acting the big man. He went to bed at 8 o'clock last time anyway.
So he did.
He did?
My Stephen had to put to his bed, did he not?
He's a good
I
lad,
don't
isn't
know, but he definitely owes me a pint and he's bottled out of it.
he? He's a good lad, is Dave.
Did you get your hotel booked yet, Aaron?
Yeah, Nicky's done it. We've decided to go no breakfast.
Yeah.
So did we.
In it.
BlackRock Company. Oh no, Rob. I've got a guy in the pub that tells me about BlackRock and bloody whatever the other one is all the time, mate. My head burns out of it when he tells me. Everything's owned by them in the world, so it's not going to be that I don't use them.
Who's the BlackRock Company?
Vince. You know what David Pub always tells us? Oh, you can't get them there from a BlackRock company, and there's another one, isn't they? And they own everything.
Dave says you're a bloody liar. It was 8:30.
Yeah, mate. He had half. Do you know what are them little blue cans called? A shandy bass.
Aye.
Yeah, he had half one of them and went to
You're
bed.
going back some years now, aren't you?
Paul W. The hotels are booked, mate. Yeah, George. So the hotel's booked. I just after the fiasco last year, I booked no breakfast.
We did the same. I even booked Alex a room as well, so he's staying this year.
Alex, you owe me a pint.
Awesome weekend. But just don't eat the food there.
Do you know what? I've got a list. I've got a very long list actually from last year of people that owe me a beer, and I won't forget because last year I brought 50 cans of Stella and they all went.
Mate.
That
was a good weekend, but
yeah, I think George drank most of your beers, didn't he, Aaron?
No, they were warm.
I'm not bothered. I like the fact that George tried to give me a beer in return. It was like 67 degrees. He was like, "Oh, here, mate, I've got you a beer." And I was like, "No, mate, you can keep it."
Well, he is.
That's the one, the Vanguard Group, Rob. Yeah, I do.
Oh, Lorenzo.
Paul, message Vince. He'll give you the details.
Royal Court, the Royal Court Hotel. Just don't eat the food there.
Please don't eat the food there.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Aaron knows a good pizza delivery man.
He does.
I am not doing that again. You want to see my bank statement after that, right? And as well, right? Right? Do you know? It never happened, but do you know when something was close to happening, and I thought, oh my god, and I had to, like, I nearly got Mackey's delivered on Lynn's card.
I know.
Right? And I went to do it, and it said, it said Lynn's name in it, and I was like, what's going on here? And then I realised that I tried to teach Lynn and Dave how to order a Mackey's, and they couldn't work it. I was like, right, here, just give us your bank card, I'll do it for you. So I did it for them, and then obviously it saved the last one. And I thought, God almighty, I'd nearly got a Big Mac on Lynn. That'd be well funny, that, wouldn't it? But bless them. It was like trying to hook your grandma up of the internet, wasn't it, with them? So
Oh, bless her.
they're so cute. I tell you, she's a lovely person, is Lynn.
Yes. She's got to go in for another eye operation in a week or two's time. So, bless her.
In all fairness, right, I was exceedingly drunk messing around with Lynn, and she was loving it.
She's down for a laugh, yes,
Yeah. She loves a giggle, does our Lynn.
Yeah.
As does our Rocket Boy once he's had a couple of sherbets inside him as well.
And
not as bad as Matt Howe, but
I'm not commenting on that. I've still got
No.
video.
No, that one. What state happens there stays there.
yeah, I still got the video evidence. But yes, last year at the National Quiz Show in the evening at the Royal Court Hotel, a good time was had by all, both on Friday and Saturday nights. And we're hoping to have the same again this year.
I'm bringing guests with me this time.
Oh no!
I am. I'm coming mob-handed.
Did we have to be prim and proper?
No,
Oh,
no, definitely not. No, I think there's 6 of us coming up.
well, it's not Ty. He's already
Mike
said
and
he's not coming
Mike
this
and
year.
Stu are coming. There's you and Leo coming. Will it be Mike? I think he's bunking in with Stu.
It won't be a Friday or Saturday night. We're out the Rasta Mouse.
Rasta Mouse is coming. Yeah.
And Leo and his whistle ball.
No, we'll bring the rugby ball this year. Oh yeah, we'll book the dog in as well. What was it?
You can let the dog eat the food there. That'd be all right.
My dog's
No,
not eating from there.
I wouldn't even.
Was it bad then?
Oh, the food is awful, mate. Like, I'm not even joking yet. I went up to eating anyway. I was a bit hanging in the morning, but Leo was gipping at the sausages, right? And I was like, I just had a coffee, and I was like, "Here, mate, let me try that." And it's the only time I've ever let him leave a full plate of food and gone, honestly, don't worry about it.
Even the fresh orange juice was rank.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you know?
It was like watered down.
Do you know, like national holidays where you see all grannies off to go view a castle somewhere, right? There was one of them pulled in, and they all swamped in, and I managed to get in front of the coach, and I was giving George and his daughter the finger like I'd got in front of them, right? I'd sat down first, and the only thing on the plate that was worth eating was the toast, and even that was stale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is no right. And the amount of people that stood up with a full plate of food and left it and walked out was unreal. Yeah, so.
But for a hotel room for a good price, it's
yeah,
all right.
This is what I said to to my mate Stu, who's coming. I was like, right, listen, mate, the breakfast stinks. You can't eat breakfast there; it's horrible. But it's a good laugh. Everyone's together, and it's 5 minutes from the show. So you just get something to eat on the way there. And he was like, "Oh, you're really selling it to me."
I'll take the camper. I can cook my own breakfast.
Yeah, I'm having breakfast in Marcus's camper. To be fair,
Last year on the Friday night, I think it was you had
Trippy.
a girls' party. We had a funeral and the wedding all in the same venue.
yeah. Can we one of the nights? Can we book to go for an Indian? Like, and not actually have it outside. Just go and have a nice bit of food and then go there. That's where you nod, Vince, and go, yes, we'll go do that.
You organise that then.
I'll organise that.
So how much is it for a night then?
I don't do.
How much is it a night?
Yeah,
Nikki, how much was it for 2 nights? 1 minute, I'll check with my secretary.
yeah. Here's how.
Oh, Susan said 79 quid.
That's pay when you get
A night?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
1 minute.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, well.
you got a book up there for Friday and Saturday night, Yorkie. It's an absolutely fucking awesome crack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even he looks real. He's like, I don't know.
We've paid 218 quid, but that was for 3 of us for 2 nights.
Oh, yeah, that is cheap.
Yeah, so like, I think in America that'd be classed as trailer park.
20 part trash.
Paul W's got it for 198. Yeah, so it's
That's what I was for tonight. He was
Mate,
Paul.
honestly, the rooms, the bed sheets, everything else like that was absolutely perfect.
The food's just shite.
Just the food was shite. I mean,
do you know what? I was
4
far
times
too
we
hot
stayed
though.
in
It was nice to be that hot, but we had all the windows open and it was absolutely melting.
If you do want breakfast, it costs $11.95 per person.
Oh yeah, and the breakfast there that is real nice is $11.95 an head. You get a lot of bacon sandwiches down the street for $11.95 each. You can even get breakfast at the show for that price.
Aye. And it's proper bacon too.
It's all right. I'll just bring me little common stove and a frying pan. It's all right. We'll see.
Well, I'm just banking on Marcus's camper. I'm going to put his reg down with my
Down there, mate.
Well, if Lee goes, I'm saying, Lee, I'm booking in with you, mate.
Grill, I'm laughing.
Just roll up with a packet of rolls and a packet of bacon, Marcus. You can cook it for us.
Have you got an awning for that tent for that thing, Marcus?
Yeah.
Have you? Oh my God!
Hey,
Can I stay?
You
Can I
can
stay
have
in
the
your awning at
fucking
Newark?
killing outside the showground.
Proper old 80s awning, you see, original
don't
one
care,
for the
mate.
van as well, like orange and black.
Me and
You
Nikki
would
want to go to that rock festival.
Before they go in.
Yeah.
We want to go to that rock festival at Newark.
Does he know what it's called? This rock festival? I want to check it out.
You don't need to know what it's called. You can just go under the fence.
No, I just want to check it out.
It's called something like Stone Summit. It's called.
Oh,
Yep.
what was that fish?
Oh, I can't remember.
Lee's always going over there.
Ago, but I can't remember what it's called now.
Just look on quite, yo.
Lee's always going over there.
I went
Yeah,
through the fence.
Lee's
Didn't
been
go
over
last
there
year.
for years running.
He did go last year. He took Dad with him.
Or over the fence or through the fence or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm all right. I'm only 20 minutes from there.
When is it? August.
Yeah, the difference is, John, this place is literally less than 5 minutes from the showground.
Yeah, and to be fair, right,
Done.
it's got a nice bar, a nice gardens, and there's loads of tables where,
We nick them.
like, we had like the Premier Inn probably would be a bit upset if you moved every outside table together on the grass so everyone can speak to each other, and like.
And the Premier Inn would get upset with 20 pizzas getting delivered.
Yeah, there's that as well, isn't they? Like getting your own food delivered, bringing your own beers outside. They're not really bothered, are they?
It was a sign on the Saturday on the way back for the show. Please do not order your own food. That would have been for the Friday night before.
Was there one of them? Was they? I didn't.
Aye.
Is it?
No, people having it on their
Yes, Stone Dead Festival. Dave's put it in the comments.
Yeah, Susan was saying there was McDonald's
Oh,
being
that's all right.
given for the
Drive up.
reception.
Marcus is going to bang his awning up. You just come up, right, and bring a sleeping bag and
You can sleep
a black
under the
hoodie. You'll be
stars.
fine.
Sleep 4 in the van. Snug, but you can sleep 4 in there. If you got I could get a hammock for the front, you get 5 in there.
I gotta run, guys. But we'll catch you later.
Have
Take
a good
it easy,
time.
Ty. Have a good
Yeah,
day.
so
That's one of it.
See you later, Ty.
Yeah, bud.
Bye, mate.
Whereabouts in Yorkshire are you from, Yorkie's Coy?
I'm not in Yorkshire.
Why are you called Yorkie's Coy then?
That's my name.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's my last name. Yorkies.
That's your last name, Yorkie?
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
just a slang on Yorkshire.
No, everybody thinks I'm from Yorkshire. No, I'm only sort of like, in Grantham, just off the A1.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'm literally 20 minutes from Newark.
I think that's where I picked Ty up from, Grantham train station, to be fair. Oh, was it Newark train station? No, I picked him up from somewhere on the way down there.
I would be surprised if it's Grantham because it's central, even though where I am, I'm central from Peterborough, Lincoln, Skeggy, Northampton, Kettering, Wellingborough. Do you know what I mean? So while I'm situated on the A1, I can go, like, London is only 100 miles from my house. Not bad, is it?
No,
You're humble, ain't you?
I am, mate. Yeah, I'm just literally on
Are you not far from the Humber Bridge?
I'm like underneath it. I'm like a troll.
Ah, like a troll.
Yeah.
Ah,
You remember the little ones with them?
yeah.
You can see the bridge from the back of my house.
Ah, so you're not. How far is that from?
So unlike you, he does live where his channel calls him.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Mm.
your box is in the post, mate.
Thank you. Thank you very
What
much.
box is that?
They're all starting to go up. Obviously, Vince's isn't yet.
I'm actually getting Finland Lass to do mine.
Today
Oh,
she's
you
a
getting some
bacon
mugs
monkey
made,
fan,
are you?
to be fair.
Yeah,
Oh, go on, Yorkie.
yeah. So once I get them, I'll let you lot know.
I tell you what, old Vince to ransom for one.
They're like gold dust, mate.
Yeah, just
$9.99 on the internet.
I want one for free.
Don't we all?
yeah. I've already messaged Yazoo Koi and says, can he send me one that says Twisted Koi in the back and then a different message on the other side. Rarer than hen's teeth.
They are.
Saying that, I'm just as bad as Vince, but I'm definitely getting some made this year because obviously the missus, her name's Fanny's Koi. I think Vince has mentioned it. And so is Black Country Koi. Fanny's Koi. P-A-N-I-E-S Koi.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's
Ladies' channel.
Honestly, I thought you said Fanny's Koi. Like,
no,
our lass is looking at me like, what's this guy saying here as well?
no. Fanny's. T-A-N-I-E-S, not Fanny's Koi.
And I thought me and Alex's accent was bad.
Yeah, I know.
What's that, George?
And I thought me and Alex's accents were bad.
Yeah. Is yours one of them posh houses that he can see? You notice as I asked that question, he disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Someone else heard Fanny's Koi as well.
I heard Fanny's Koi as well.
no.
Says the Koi bodyguard.
Oh, Steve,
Steve,
what you like?
Who's he tonight? Ivan.
Has Steve got booked to the hotel?
And also,
What? Hold on. Vince,
Yorkie.
Mike, can you say it, mate? People think I'm saying Fanny's Koi.
Definitely saying Fanny's Koi.
No.
Anyway, anyone want just jump
That's all
on
I'm hearing now, to be fair.
Yeah, that's
Head over to Fanny's Koi. It'll your thing.
Right, Vince, you say it.
Don't say it, Vince.
Fanny's Koi,
Fanny's Koi.
as in a Tango Alpha,
Oh, Tanny's.
not Foxtrot Alpha.
Tanny's. Tanny's.
Fanny's Koi.
Tanny's Koi, yes.
Right.
Right.
What is this on YouTube or on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube, mate.
See,
Who's Tanny's? Who's Tanny's Koi?
that's
My
his
missus.
own
All right. I'm looking now.
Yeah. That's upon what I've been building.
Are we meeting Fanny's Koi at summer? How do you spell it? F-A, is it double N-I-E or just one?
No.
Yeah, T-A-N, is it I-E-S?
Yeah.
I'm telling him I've got dyslexia. All right, I found her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant. You got it.
this is the pond you've been building from
Yeah.
11, right?
Yep.
Shall we share this?
Yep.
1 minute. I've lost my screen. I've lost my button.
No, Ricardo, you will not find my mugs on Temu, but if you do go across the asukoi.co.uk, you can get a Twisted Koi mug, t-shirt or hoodie.
It's already ordered, Vince.
Here we go. Here's Tanny's build.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Oh,
Oh, brilliant. Aaron,
who's that?
get back.
Oh, God.
You're going to have to tell her to check her comments.
Yeah, I will.
Do you know this 4-inch pipe you've got going out of that filter there?
Yeah.
Where does that go to? Let's go back a sec.
Yeah, go back. Right.
There we go, there. That just looks like a 4-inch that didn't go to now. Explain that.
Right. Wait a minute. Right. When
Vince,
I've done that,
can't you put our heads on as well? There's a little tab that shows the screen and then people's heads next to it so we can talk and view.
I don't know how you do it.
Vince has to do it.
Vince.
Yeah.
Go on. Right, so you've got this 4-inch. Is that your outlet to the pond?
Yeah. Right. Where it stops there. What?
That's the one. He's done it. Vince has done it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, does that get an inch and a half or 2 inch?
Right. That's it. A 2 inch. Yeah. So it's coming from 2-inch from the pump up across into the UV, yeah. Then in the far corner, the pipe comes up into the multi-bay. Then it comes out onto the 4-inch because it really gives it a good flow. So if I want to turn it up, I can turn it up. If I want to turn it down, it will still go to that level, if you know what I mean.
Is there a piece of pipe missing there then?
Yeah.
that looks
There's a
like
piece
it-
of
oh,
pipe
right,
there.
there we
Yeah.
go.
There is a piece of pipe that you're not seeing.
Yeah.
Because that just looks like it's returning onto your patio.
No, so as it comes from down the bottom end, yeah, comes along into the UV, along into the multi-bay at the side, then it comes in all the way down through the filters and everything else, through the, see where that bit is, where Vince had it, that's where the moving bed is.
Right.
So it's quite what you've got, Aaron, yeah, that air pipe, yeah, that will fit in there to have enough air going through to move the moving bed. You with me?
It's quite, yeah. Have you got a tattoo on the top of your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. My God. I just caught a glimpse of it.
That
You
must
seen
have
this?
hurt.
Have you seen the top of this guy's sleeve, Nick? Have a look at this. Look at that. I didn't even notice it until he just moved his head in and I thought he's got his glasses on the top of his head, but he hadn't.
No.
I just noticed that, look, he's been like that all night, and then all of a sudden I thought he's got his glasses on the top of his head, but he hadn't.
Looks like a load of Celtic artwork.
Yeah, I like it.
It is. And I've got a whole leg sleeve as well.
Does your hair grow a different colour through it?
I ain't got no bloody hair. Saves on shampoo, mate.
He
Why,
was born
imagine.
bald, didn't you know?
Tony, I just seen your comment. You and me one as well.
What's that?
Tony, he was supposed to give me a mug at the National, but he never did.
Oh, my missus wasn't happy when Tony started working at the vets when she started handing out them cups with the cats on and she didn't get one. She was raging. She thought when Tony did that mug giveaway, right, she super chatted Tony as well and thought his was the best mug about. She was not impressed.
All she wanted was a mug of Tony's pussy.
It's exactly what she wanted. All them mugs out there, and she thought that was the cutest mug going. One with Father Christmas and his cat on it.
Oh, Tony.
She wasn't impressed. Honestly, Tony, I want you, Nick.
Tony, I think you might have to send her one, mate.
Tony, I think you're on mute.
Yeah, Aaron. I got two of Tony's.
Tony, we can't hear you.
No, I can't hear Tony.
Oh, sorry.
He's unplugged his headphones.
He's
Oh, his Bluetooth battery's died in it on his headset.
He's noise cancelled himself out.
It's either that or Mark's cut the lead.
Tony, we can't hear you.
Sorry about the sound.
Yes, Paul.
Now he knows what his missus feels like when she's trying to talk to him with them headphones on.
So I'm just looking, Yorkie. Is this carpet insulation that you put over the full shebang?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That.
Yeah.
Done a good job on that.
Cheers, mate. Ain't no builder, but Don't know until you try, mate. I mean, I built the other one down the bottom. And
What's it about a metre deep by the look of that?
yeah,
Nice, mate. Well done.
cheers. Yeah, my one is down the bottom. My one is 15 foot long. Yeah, and 10,
4.5
11
metres.
foot wide.
It's a good size then.
Yeah,
Like a 4.5 metres, 3 metres, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And see the koi. Now, when I got them off that, they were, I say, 28, 29 centimetre cm, and that's how much they've grown.
Did you get the ones in that video all from Daz, was they?
Yeah,
Nice, mate. That's good to know. I've been watching. He's put a few videos out recently of some of his stuff on TikTok of
His
some of the
book.
stuff he's been working on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, is
He's
that
not doing
is
anything
it
on
a show
YouTube.
or a Sankey that's on
yeah,
there?
that's what I got off. Sorry, I got 3 off Dave, Black Country Koi.
Yeah.
But the others, I had, some of them were about 15 cm. I'll say 25 was the biggest. How long has it been now? About, I think now how long it's been. About a year.
It must be about 45 cm that now, is it, that Sankey?
Yeah, yeah. The Ginrin Gahaku, when I got that off that was only, I'll say, 15 to 20 cm. And it's just, well, grown. But I put that growth, what was it? Growth, Saki. Is it Saki Akari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saki Akari.
I'll do it.
Colour, got it enhanced. And there was one more.
Balance.
That's it.
Yeah,
And what I did,
you'll get,
and I was just banging it in stuff like in the summertime. Wow, they was just killing it. And that little Gimrin, did you see that Gimrin I've got? Did you see it? See that? Well, I had some little flies, and I thought they're gonna eat them, so I took them out, gave them to my mate. But there was one left in there, and I didn't see it. And now it's sort of like 20 cm.
Is this going to be his and ours ponds then?
No, she's got her own, mate. No, the fish what boy she's picking ain't going in mine.
So you're having a pond each?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because what she wants and what I want is no. Do you know what I mean?
He won't have no butterfly koi.
No.
Won't have no tamasaba.
Get the soy sauce out.
I know someone that's pretty decent at breeding tamasaba if you want hooking up.
No, you're all right. You're all right, mate.
Isn't it?
It's all right.
She's at work. You can't upset her tonight. Well, she might be in the comments, but she's
She
at
is
work.
in
I
the
know-
comments.
I know your lass's channel. I'll message you directly.
Have you seen Rob Fox's comment?
Have I seen it? Well, I'm on Tanny's Koi channel. I'm not on Vince's.
That's why I said Vince.
I saw in the comments just now, Paul W was asking a question about his new pond setup, asking for advice. Feel free if he wants to give me a bell, I can talk through anything he wants to any ideas
Right.
he's got. He wants to know if it's going to work or not.
There's plenty of us out here.
You
Yeah,
know
so
what? And I'm going to be honest with you.
you're on a group, you
That's-
find my number, give me a bell. Like, you know, I mean, I'm happy to talk through all that. I've got quite a lot of experience. Experience in the water industry as an engineer as well, so I know a little bit about it.
You know what? And I'll be honest with you. That's how I learned with some of mine as well, by asking people who's been in the industry for quite a while. And the biggest mistake I made at first, when I had that bottom pond, was I had my backing shower in the wrong place, and I had pipe going all the way around to the other side. But Dave Black, country coy, who comes to the house, he put me right, and I moved it to where it is now, and the amount of flow is unreal.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. I mean,
Simple little changes can make such big differences on.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like if I'm not too sure and I can't get hold of Dave or Vince, then I will ask somebody else who knows. Do you know what I mean? Because it's always a learning curve. You're learning every day.
There's plenty of people out in the hobby that know
Yeah.
about pretty much everything. Someone around that knows everything. So.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like if you ain't got a clue about something, you ask.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with asking if you're not sure.
No.
No.
Am I right, Vince?
Yeah. Yep, you are exactly right. And on that note, I think we will round this one up for this evening. We've been rattling on for an hour and 3/4 this evening. Who have we lost so far this evening? Ty. Big shout to my man Ty from the Koi Pit over in the state of Utah. Don't forget, he has got a new video out. Go over and give that a check out. It's quite eye-opening, actually. Some of the technology that is out there and is being used nowadays. Shame we haven't got wet vets like they've got over there, Roby.
Yeah.
Right. Aaron, you know what I'm going to say as well? Don't forget to go over to, go and say it, Aaron.
Fanny's Koi.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it.
She's got a few subscribers since I brought that up anyway. So
cheers, mate.
There we go. As always, guys, girls, I'd like to thank George from Lowman Koi, Alex from Rising Sun Koi, Marcus from Kaizoku Koi.
Don't forget Yorkshire's this week, guys.
Don't forget my man Yorkie and Fanny's Koi, Tony from Farmore Koi, Aaron from Humber Koi. As always, guys and girls, don't forget on your way out, please like, share, subscribe, and all that shit. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great, and we'll see you same time next weekend. Have a good one, guys.